I'm here to talk to you now today about the upcoming musical this weekend. Friday and Saturday starting at 7 o'clock. You can come and see the students at UCJSHS present Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. And it's $5 for adults and $3 for students. So students, you can bring a date or your parents.
But I know I've done musicals as a high school student and then came back, and this is my 21st musical. And Mr. Hoggett and I have been working together, I'd say it's about our 15th or so together. And I noticed Winchester's is celebrating their 50th this year. And I would bet we're very close to that if you look back historically. So it's a long-term tradition. It always takes place the weekend before, the week before spring break.
Hi, I'm Justin Fields, and I am Prince Charming in the musical.
In Cinderella, I play the stepsister Portia, and my role is to be cruel and mean to Cinderella.
I'm Joy. I am Cinderella's stepsister, and I kind of follow whatever my older sister Portia does.
Well, Prince Charming is a teenager who is looking for love. He thinks he is never going to find it, and his parents are throwing a ball which he does not want any part of, but he ends up finding love.
Well, I started doing the musicals my freshman year. Mr. Zimmers brought them up because I always do the plays, and he's like, well, I'd like you to do the musical too. And I was very shy my freshman year. If you did not know me, I was shy. Didn't like anybody. But I did it, and I was mostly just an extra. I did like a small part, like group singing. I didn't have too much of a major role. And then my sophomore year came, and I started to get more unshy. Sophomore year I played another extra, and then I stepped up because one of the girls weren't there the second night to be an orphan because the play was Annie, and I just stepped up and I became the orphan until she came back. And yeah, I stepped up, and then junior year came and we did something, I think it was called Back to the 80s, and I played this teacher and I had my own solo. I was extremely nervous for that. Didn't think I was ready, but I did it. And after I did that, I felt good about singing in public. I do it at school. You don't know, I do sing in public. And then my senior year came, and now I am a stepsister, also have solos. It's a bigger part.
To be an actor, you need to definitely memorize your lines a lot, and it takes a lot of work. And so you really want to be at a lot of rehearsals so you can know what you're doing. Normally what we do at rehearsals is we either go down to the cafeteria to actually do stage work and figure out directions and read lines, or we go down to Mr. Hoggett's room where we can practice our songs or read the script.
Cinderella for us is always one of the traditions, and we started here in the cafetorium with Cinderella years ago. And every year Mr. Hoggett and I sit down and talk about who we have and what the mix might be. And then of course we're pleasantly surprised when someone new steps up. This year we had a couple senior girls who'd never done a play before, Allie Hunt and Sarah Davison especially, and Nate Smith also just kind of stepped up, and they came through with flying colors, and I think you'll be pleased if you see them. But we try to cast our play according to the kids we have, and then we have sort of an unspoken rotation where, okay, it's time to do something traditional. And Cinderella is very recognizable, and it's good because it draws the young kids, and we like that factor. And I think sometimes just having a name associated with the play draws people from the community and things like that. It's just one that we personally felt was good for our audience. It's a smaller cast this year.
Really, I'm just myself. This is me. I'm weird. Nothing really. I had to everybody tells me that I'm a slightly good singer, and I actually had to make my voice sound really bad because the stepsisters are not supposed to sing well. They're supposed to sing awful.
It's just a feel-good kind of play.
We're always willing to help each other whatever we need, and if other people are on stage working, we'll take somebody off to the side and we'll practice our lines. So I think it's a really fun cast, and we always have fun together.
They can expect to be entertained in a good way as far as quality music. And then there's a neat side of this story with stepsisters and a stepmom who think they're really talented and think they're all that, and they're just hysterical. Without giving away too much, you're going to see three young ladies be very entertaining. And I think even though their vocals are deliberately kind of dumbed down, it's supposed to be kind of a clash type of thing, I think they're going to be one of the most well-received parts of the play.
We don't really fight, we just bicker like sisters do, you know.
Leave me alone! Stop shoving me! Ma!
just yelling at each other and being greedy with each other. I don't know how to describe it. We're just mean to each other. Think that one person's better than the other, like I think I'm better than Allie.
Is that true?
No.
In character.
That's my character. My character, yes, it's true. She's better than Allie.
I mean, I'm better than her. She's in denial about it, but really I am the pretty one.
That is hilarious that you think that.
You know it's true.
Not true.
She's a frothy little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble, I could break her little arm.
Is that good?
That's good.
It's like when I would assume when they come out, people will be saying, "Oh, here they are again," because they're just going to be so comical.
I think some of my favorite lines would be when I'm yelling at Cinderella.
So that's one of the things. And then to see kids out of their normal characters, to see kids portraying storybook characters is always entertaining.
I think we work really well together. I mean, it's a really fun cast. We're really fun and we laugh a lot.
They've been pretty fun. Very enjoyable. We always have a good time. I don't know if we have everything done yet, but we're working on it.
But I am nervous. There's always those butterflies in your stomach, but I'm really excited.
You have the opportunity to see several of our talented students from the high school involved, and we hope that you can come out and support them. It is a classic from Rodgers and Hammerstein's, and should be pretty good. We appreciate Mr. Carroll and his kids working on our sets. The kids have been memorizing their lines and their songs and working on costumes, and so all of the credit goes where it needs to be. We hope you come out and support the kids.
I really encourage people to come out. I know it's a busy time of year. We're hearing of snow. I think that's going to be melted away long gone. Winchester's show is also this weekend, but there's no reason people can't go to both. And I just think that it's a really good bang for the buck at $5 for adults and $3 for students. It's great entertainment, and to see kids out of their normal realm of activities and to see them up in front of people and taking, you know, the brave side of things to the stage. And I just feel like a lot of people would get a kick out of that. And the little kids will be caught up in the costumes. We've gone pretty far to get accurate costumes and very flowing and colorful sets we're working on. So I think that'll really help kick it in gear too.
Ready? Alright. I'm all tired out too, Ma. Going from store to store the way we did.
You're tired.
Yes, I'm tired.
So I suppose you think that you're the only one that's tired?
Well, who bought the most?
That has nothing to do with it.
That has everything to do with it.
Whatever. And then stepmother,
Go to bed, both of you. Leave me alone. Stop shoving me. Ma! Ow. Abusive. You see this? This is what I take.
Okay.
I'm just doing it.